What is up, nation? Today let's talk Ghost of Tsushima and how to get the grappling hook. Alright, so it's time to get ourselves a grappling hook in Ghost of Tsushima. Super useful tool. You'll want to get this in the earlier part of the game if possible, due to the fact you'll start coming across shrines and different things that you'll actually need this hook to get to the top of and complete. So you do need to complete some mainline series quests. The first one is the Warrior's Code. You can't miss that. It's at the very beginning of the game. The next one is the Broken Blacksmith, which will unlock after you've completed the Warrior's Code. Then you have Hammer and Forge, and then the Tale of Ryuzo is actually the one that's kind of the longer story quest, and immediately upon completing that, you'll unlock the Iron Hook, which is going to be the quest that we actually receive the grappling hook in. So how you're going to start it off is just going to go ahead and go talk to Yuna over at her location, and she's going to give you the rundown of what we need to do in the quest. She will tell you to go speak to her brother next, which is actually going to be who gives us the grappling hook. So once you've completed the other four story quests, you receive the grappling hook at the beginning of this quest, but you do need to complete this to actually be able to use it. So we're going to walk through how to finish the Iron Hook today, as that's technically what's going to unlock the hook for the rest of the game for you. So after you receive the hook, you'll just speak with Ryuzo here. You'll start the opening animation of the Iron Hook, and then you're just going to basically follow him on horseback. I did want to point out there's some records up here right along the path. In case you haven't already gotten them, there's like 50 of them in the game, so they're all over the place. But if you want to get off your horse here, the records are in this building to the right. You'll just go in, and the PlayStation controller actually has like a rumble feature built in, which is really cool. So if you weren't sure why your controller was rumbling in certain parts, that's why. It's because you're near a secret item, and there's a bunch of different secret items you can unlock in this game, but records are one of many. So just in case if you weren't aware of that, that's an easy, quick pickup. But you have quite a bit of travel here. With just follow along the bridge until we get to the next point of interest. And then you'll roll up on the Straw Hat crew here and kind of get the breakdown of what the quest is going to entail. We're right around the corner from being able to actually use our hook for the first time. I really do like the mechanics of it. It's almost exactly like Sekiro, but not quite as you can't just jump at anything and hook on. It's really specific tree branches that are met for it. Quick note: there's a fox den around here, but you're going to have to hold off on getting that for now, because if you do stray away from the crew, then they are going to count you out, and you will have to restart this section. So once you arrive at like where the Iron Hook logo pops up, that's basically you're going to go continue up this mountain, and then here is where we can first use our grappling hook in the game. So it's just a quick trigger of R2, and then you do have like these tree branches that you have to actually do R2 kind of last minute, and then you'll climb up the wall. So that's a little bit different than your typical swing across, and then you really just have a quick little platforming area in here. Nothing too special, just kind of training you on how to use the hook and how you will use it. And hopefully in Act 2 in the game, we'll get a number of different better utilizations of the grappling hook. I mean, so far, I don't think in Act 1 they wanted to put a bunch of stuff in there with it, because obviously you have to beat a number of the story quests in order to unlock it. So I'll be excited to see if they actually have encounters where, there's grappling hook things around to help you sneak around better, and then also just to maybe get you out of like a sticky situation. If you got overwhelmed by Mongols, maybe there's going to be, quick ways to grapple out of dangerous situations. But here you're going to start off your combat with this Mongol camp. Not a whole lot of enemies, but you will want to, once you knock them all out, you will want to search this area. There's like a number of supplies, and then there's a few leather, and in this game your resources are extremely important as how you upgrade everything. And then if you're more of a completionist type, we have some Mongol artifacts on that wall there. There's 50 of those total in the game as well. So just something to note. And then again, look for that rumble feature. You'll know if you're holding your controller, you're going to know that you're close to the artifacts or any of those special items as you come up near them. If you want to go through and unlock the cages, which I would recommend, you'll come across some bears. There's actually 2 sets of bears in this particular camp, and then obviously you're going to get predator hides from them, which will allow you to upgrade. I think mainly like your like your arrow storage and your black powder bombs and stuff like that. So they're definitely worth getting. Don't ignore the predator hides. Bears are kind of annoying to fight because I'll tell you, if you're not far away and don't shoot them with an arrow, they're going to maul you pretty quick, and you'll see that in the video here. I think both bears got me to where they threw me up in the air, and then I just end up fighting back with a few swings afterwards. But so yeah, they're not fun to fight, but they're definitely worth it to get the predator hide, so don't forget about those. And then we're going to transition into the next area after that once we've gotten all the items from this initial one. And this is where our big combat standoff is. So not super hard. What I would recommend though is keep some black powder bombs on you for this next encounter, just due to the total number of enemies. If you throw those on the ground, it blinds a bunch of people. So if you've unlocked like the chain assassination, you can start off with the standoff like I do here, and then if you look at how many Mongols there are, this could be a very dicey fight that's super hard. But what I recommend doing is just going up, throwing some black smoke bombs. That's going to give you the ability to assassinate people that are nearby the smoke because they're going to be distracted by it. So it just makes it a little bit easier. And then I do definitely recommend unlocking the chain assassination ability as soon as you can. I just got that before this quest, and it definitely helped out in larger encounters like this. But from there, that's going to be the end of the quest. Once you've completed it, the grappling hook will remain in your inventory and part of your items. So that's all there is to it, guys. Once you have that, you could go back. Hopefully, if you found any shrines that you needed that grappling hook to go to, you just retrace those on your map. You can typically warp straight back to them and then just go do all this optional side stuff that you may have missed by not having the hook up to this point in the game. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching the video today. I do appreciate you all sticking around till the end. If you guys are interested in more guides, tips, and tricks like this one, please make sure you join Sunbro Nation today by subscribing below. Then also do hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. And lastly, turn on your notification bell so you can see when these new guides, tips, and tricks videos go live. Not only will I be doing those in the future, I'll also be covering news on upcoming games like Elden Ring, Demon's Souls Remake, and a lot more. So if you guys are interested in that kind of content, then you want to see the follow-up gameplay guides when those games release, make sure you join Sunbro Nation today. I would love to have you here. So thanks again for sticking around till the end. That's it for me. Sunbro Nation out.